Okay, hello everyone and welcome to a new Way of the Hunter live stream. Today we are going to try and go to Transylvania with Ranger difficulty, of course. And let's start first. I just changed some settings. I usually go with no HUD as well, but I will make a change on that. I will still leave some HUD elements because I recently noticed that it is somewhat confusing to close all HUD as well for people who have not yet played the game. And I have been getting a lot of questions about whether HUD is still there in Ranger difficulty. So to fix that, we are in Ranger difficulty, but we will have some HUD. So let me just get some colors here. I will get a red deer color, roe deer color, and the deer ground color. So we have our SM12 and Steyr Pro Hunter 2, of course. This is my go-to loadout. And other than this, do I get to buy anything? I have literally 6 in-game money, which is not a really good sign. Hi, how are you? So we don't have any missions yet. And I will be going up there. Sorry. I think I'll be going up here, and from there on I will be trying and going to this place, this cabin. Let's just go real fast and see when do red deer drink. It is around 9 AM. Okay, Lucia, not a problem, not a problem. So first things first, we are going to try with some red deer hunts, hopefully. So I will be setting my time to 9 AM. 9 AM, yes. And we should be set. So where I'm going is over there. Okay. It is going to be a long journey, so we shall begin. I will try to use colors as much as I can. Like, I have my red deer color here as well. And the main personal goal is to try and set this perk up. Finally, I want to get second level colors. From there on, we shall see. I should be really careful though. I really don't have any idea where red deer might be. Maybe they have... Yeah, they have a beautiful resting zone up here. When do they rest though? Around 13. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to go for their resting time. Let's set the time to 13, since it is still early to change. Okay. From this point on, let's go to that point. Red marker. I am quite confident that we will be able to find some red deer fairly close by. Like, fairly close by. Because I know for a fact that there is a probably often used, I'm not 100% sure about that, but there's a beautiful resting zone where we might have a good shooting lane. I haven't tried here yet for red deer hunts, but we will try to get some colors into work as well. I have gotten all my colors here. Red deer, roe deer, and deer ground color for some fellow, if we can find some. I have my SM12 for bigger animals, such as tier 6 animals, and I have my Steyr Pro Hunter 2 for smaller ones. So I believe I can walk up to that point, maybe. From there on we might have a very good sight to glass the surrounding area. I have found my roe deer somewhere around here as well. For a brief second I thought I saw a herd. It wasn't though. Was it? No, it wasn't. It's really hard to be sure about it with LOD quality sometimes. Okay, we have everything going. So let's go up here. Well, these rocks are definitely not helping. As long as we don't hear any animal herds being spooked, we should be fine. I will try and circle this rock formation. Hopefully we won't spook anything along our way. Ah, come on. It is still fairly far, but you never know, so I will start crouching. Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. I have been playing for a little while now, and I have been trying to get that prone skills, prone perk, but I don't have the patience for it, to be honest. It's a really hard perk to get. Come on, these trunks keep getting in my way. I believe this should be a perfect zone for some reindeers. I have a beautiful resting zone up there. I will start making calls when I am fairly close to there. Hopefully we will get some callbacks. It is just the best feeling in the world when they call back. When I reach to the top of this hill, around 30-50 meters, I'll be making some calls. Let's try it, shall we? Okay, that was interesting. Let me listen. Nothing? Nothing really. I don't hear any other callbacks. Do I hear them running? No. Okay, we are safe. Let's try it again when we reach the top of this place. Let's not overcall it. I think I can try it again. This is just so funny. Like, am I hearing a callback? I think I just heard a callback. Right? I mean, this is just so funny. And this is without a chuckle as well. I wonder how it sounds like with the chuckle. I believe I heard a callback from this way, somewhere around here. So let me just try. We have quite the open field and... Okay. How did I not see that? Okay, how did I miss that? I think I see a potential trophy rating 1, 2 over there. Let's try and call one. Once again, I will try and get as close as I can. It is around 320 meters. We can try and make a shot as well. I mean, I feel fairly comfortable with making a shot from here. And there we are. I can see the bloodstains over there. And I can see it running up there. No, I believe they were eating. I'm not 100% sure, of course, but I believe they were eating. So they went over that way. We know where they went. We know where they were. Beautiful start. These open hills of Transylvania are just my favorite part of this map. Like, these open areas are the perfect spots for hunting. It's not that frequent. Like, you can't really exploit that in that way. There's not this many open fields. So that's a great thing. Sorry. There are plenty of dense foresty wood area as well. So it's really hard to come by these sort of places. But when you do, it really feels satisfying. I believe I'm still spooking them, but it doesn't really matter. I will try and get this one first. Hopefully it was a long shot. I am quite sure it was a long shot. But you never know, sometimes things go wrong. So let's just make sure. We are nearly there now. I made the shot somewhere around here, and here it is. Is there... I believe I can see some air. Yeah, some air bubbles here. Beautiful, beautiful news. So let's start tracking. It went this way. I can see some more over here, some here. It will be a fairly easy tracking. I believe it was a good shot on that open field. And plenty of blood over here. Beautiful. You always love to see it. I can easily spot from this point. I believe it went... sorry. I believe it went for 200 meters at most. I'm not sure, but I don't think it could have gone further away from that. With that severe wound. And you can easily see it as well, I hope. I am trying to place markers on them as well for you to be able to see it. Let's just get over this place. Where are my rest of the blood trails? Yeah, definitely force makes me allergic. I have this nasty allergy that makes me keep coughing. Sorry about that. I keep having to sorry about it, but sorry. I mean, it's really not in my hands. Nothing I could do about it right now. I'm just waiting for it to go away, really. Okay, so last couple of blood trails was over here. Which way does it suggest? This way, right? Yeah, probably because of the forest. Let me try and figure out where rest of the bloodstains are. So thus far I have been able to make a shot from 300 meters on a red deer, which should be somewhere around here. I have been tracking it for 50 meters, 100 meters, and it was going great thus far. And from this point on, I am having a difficulty trying to locate the next couple of blood trails. Maybe it went this way. I'm going to go really slow here. We have a huge potential of finding this animal, unless there happens a bug, which I really give... No, it is definitely killed. I'm 100% sure it is dead. I have made sure it was a long shot. I have seen the air bubbles, medium amount of blood. It is just that I am unable to find the next couple of trails right now, which I will be able to in a second, just in a second. You just gotta be patient in this game. Just gotta be patient. Let me go rogue and go a little bit further. Maybe we can just spot it. So last place I have seen some bloodstains was over here. As you can see, right over here on this little vegetation. And from this point it just goes into these trees. And I can see it now. Okay, brilliant. So it went down here, not up there. So from this point on, it should be fairly easy. Come on. Come on, right here. Don't make this a lot harder on me. I think it went down here. Like, I have this instinct. Let's see. Just make sure. Just gotta make sure. Some more blood over here, which leads towards this way. These trees are not making my job easier. I think I can see some more over there. Yes. And they leave backwards? That surely cannot be right. Did it go down there again? Somehow. It is the most weird blood trails I have ever seen, to be honest. I have never seen them go up and down again. It's a weird... Okay, I think this is a need zone as well. Let me just discover it. Oh, I have already discovered this. So where was the last guy? Wow, a lot of blood trails over here. A lot at that. So let me take a look at my markers, okay? We have gone up here, up here, up here. Now we are going down here, which is quite weird. And I can't imagine a scenario where the bloodstains could leave it like this. Am I tracking it backwards? You tell me, you tell me. They have been going up there, and from this point on it's going down here. Okay, it is weird, I must admit. But I must make sure before I conclude my search. I feel like a detective here. Where did this red deer go? Okay, you know what? Let's take it to the basics. So we have started from there. I have seen it going up, up, from here, from there, and from here, here. It led up, and from here it just made a wild turn here. It shows some more blood over here and some more over here. Then suddenly it takes a very wild turn and some more blood over here. So it is either down there or it made another wild turn here. I mean, I have never seen such blood trails before, so forgive me for being confused here, but I have never seen such blood trails before. They usually just lead you towards the next one, but these are really not helpful. Come on, some more blood trails. Come on, don't fail me now. I have heard them over there as well. I'm trying to pick up the pieces. I really have no idea right now. So, it might have just turned again and go up. Hopefully that's the case, because that's the only place I haven't taken a look at yet. So this place is completely clear, I can obviously see it. And only place I haven't checked yet is up here again. So let's just make sure that there are no bloodstains over here as well. It would be such a shame to miss that red deer as well. You know what, I think I have something in mind. I don't know if it would work, but let's try this. Okay. Okay, this is quite funny still, but I don't think there will be any other red deers around, but they generally move in herds even though they are hurt. So if there are still somewhere some red deers around here, they will still make some sounds. Hopefully I could make a better educated guess about where it could have been. But I think I'm just going to widen my search, widen my radius, and take a look around. I can hear some running that way. It started so good, just tracking has been a bit hard. No bloodstains over here that way. None over here. Okay, I can hear some red deers running. So it must have gone this way, right? It must have gone this way. And I can see... No, those are our wild boars. Okay. I thought for a second I spooked some red deers again. Okay. So then I am quite sure it just went down there. Okay. It really is weird, to be honest. I have never seen such blood trails, as I said. Like, they never go up and down again. It is just weird behavior. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Please don't clip this or anything, okay? Please don't clip this or anything. I really am... It is just in my face. Okay. I have been orbiting around it. Wow. Okay, it was barely a right lung hit, which is great. It was a trophy rating 4 and hunt rating full in Ranger, which is quite cool. 94% genetic fitness. Okay. Hello, some Minky. This is my best red deer ever, by the way. I have never gotten such a red deer before. Do I sell it or do I taxi it? I mean, this is the best red deer I have ever gotten, but I also need the money. What do you guys say? What do you say? Do I sell it? It is really genuinely a consideration right now. I am not sure whether I want to taxi it or not. I think I will sell it. I won't make... I think I'm selling it. Okay, sold it. Okay, that was a start. That was a start. That was a weird start, but that was a start. So let me do this for a second. I shouldn't miss that mark. And there is another mark over there. Okay, brilliant. So we can proceed with our hunts again. Okay, that was a weird one, I must admit. But it was a good start. It was a great start. I just got my red deer from 300 meters. It was a clean shot. A rather lucky one at that as well. I have been searching for it for a while, but I have been able to find it. Which are all great news. So what I'm going to do now is... Okay, what hour is it? It is 14. And they rest around 3 p.m. if I remember correctly. So... No, 1 p.m. So it is already their resting time, so we might as well check their resting zone again. Maybe they just moved towards that need zone to another. I have also heard some wild boars over that way, so might as well check that out. Do I have... No, I don't have a hog collar with me, but it is something, it is something. Let's go to their resting zone now. Maybe they just switched zones and went to there. Wind seems to be in my favor. Everything is great. Hopefully there are some red deers over that need zone. Because I am pretty sure I spooked that herd. Let me try and get to a higher ground. Do I have any missions, by the way? Let me check. Harvest a wild boar weighing at least 90 kilograms. So we might as well try and get some wild boars as well. Maybe that would work. Maybe my next target could be some wild boars. With hog collar, I might just as well get a hog collar and fast travel towards this campsite, really nearby. So what I'm going to do first is getting to up here. And going really slowly and carefully from this point. Is that some droppings? No. I can see a beautiful herd of roe deers. I am quite sure they are roe deers. It is around 600 meters now. So question, is that under private property? Because if that is a big no-no. Okay, let's just mark that way and first check our red deers. Okay, let's just not miss those guys from our view as well. I haven't heard a response, so I kinda imagine they are not here, but at least we have some known locations for roe deers. I can't tell if they have big antlers like red deers. Hi Michael, hi, how are you? How's it going? How is the bear hunt going for you? I have made the best start. You should have seen it. I have gotten a trophy rating for 4-star trophy red deer on ranger difficulty without any help, which was quite cool, from 300 meters at that as well. You should have seen that. Okay, I think I'm going to go for these roe deers. I'm quite sure they are roe. Do I make a shot from here? Do I take a shot from here? I really am tempted by it. Maybe going backwards a little bit. I am quite tempted to make a shot here. What do you say? What do you say? I am quite tempted to do one. Maybe even a hard shot. Okay, I think I will just move a little bit backwards, just in case, to set it to 600 meters straight. And from there on, I will be trying to make a 600-meter shot. Okay, this will be crazy. Let's just move back. And this should be fine. I can see a very beautiful one over there. Okay, Michael, that's great. Let me just remove this first, and there it is. It was a single hit shot, and they didn't even understand what happened. Did you just see it? Did you just see it? Was it a hard shot? Was it a hard shot from 600 meters? I mean, come on. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. I'm definitely making this a short video. So for short video, if you like this video, please do like and subscribe, because I am definitely going to make this one a short. Thank you. that one was a crazy shot. Like crazy. I mean, wow. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Like at the very best I was expecting a long shot, and the funny thing is I can't even manage to get a hard shot from 100 meters, but I have managed to get that one from 600 meters, which is kinda interesting. Wow, this has been going quite a strong stream right now. Such a start to the stream. How many minutes has it been now? 30 minutes, and we have gotten 2 deers. In 30 minutes, one has been from 600 meters hard shot. Wow. Just wow. Let's just run towards it. I am really curious as to... That should be... I mean, that wasn't a headshot, so it was a 600 meters hard shot. I'm definitely sure about it. I'm definitely going to share that one over Discord as well. Like, I have to share it every possible platform. Like Reddit, Discord, this is going everywhere, okay? That shot is going everywhere. I have never seen anyone manage such a shot before. And I have been able to do it myself. 600-meter hard shot. Let's just bag it now. Let's just bag it. If you haven't seen what just happened, for people who have just joined, I have just made a hard shot from 600 meters on a roe deer, presumably. And it was the craziest shot I have ever done. Right? I mean, I have also set the bar so low in some aspects as well. Like, would you look at that from over there, right? I have made the shot from over there. Wow, it was a spine shot. Even crazier, it was a spine shot from 591 meters. Okay, I'm just taking some screenshot over here. Okay, it was the poorest hunt rating, poorest trophy rating, but I mean, it was a crazy shot nonetheless. I will take it. I will take it. Wow, 591 meters spine shot. Okay, that's an interesting go big or go home. What was that achievement? Let me check it. Let me check what achievement that is. Harvest 5 different species of big game animals. Okay. Thank you so Minky. It was the craziest shot I've ever pulled off, to be honest. Like spine shot from 600 meters. Wow. That's a bar even I can't raise again. Okay, what do we do now? Okay, I have managed everything. Okay, I feel like I have achieved everything possible right now in the game. What do we do now? What do we do now? I feel like I'm going to go for... I have nearly all the deer collars with me. Red deer, roe deer, and deer ground collars. So we might just as well try and get that perk in the stream. But it was... Wow. Such an interesting start. I am loving Transylvania every second a little bit more. Hi Jonas. Hi, how are you? Jonas, you should have seen the crazy shot I just pulled. I just made the spine shot from 600 meters on a roe deer. It was just pure crazy. Okay, from this point on, I believe I already created some hunting pressure over this area, so I'm just going back to the campsite. Sorry, I will just go back to my lodge real quick to get hog collar. And from that point on, we shall try to hunt some wild boars alongside other deers. And I really want to get a fellow as well. I haven't been able to get a fellow yet. So fellow is staying. Roe is going, roe collar is going. I am getting hog collar. Yes, 600 meters was a crazy shot. And there aren't any story missions, but there are still some landowner missions. Is it Mariola? Is it? Is it lagging? Let me check my data, okay? There doesn't seem to be anything wrong right now. I hope it is not a persistent issue at the very least. I hope it doesn't lag too much or it has gone by now. For you, Jonas, I must say it is not a bug. For missions you have to just go... Oh, that's really sad to hear, Mariola. Oh, I'm not sure. Stream seems to be healthy right now. I hope it has been a temporary issue at the very least. I hope it is not an issue right now. Okay, great to hear. I'm sorry, Mariola. I'm not sure what's causing it. I mean, I saw an error message just a second ago. Maybe now lag. I have no idea. It seems perfectly fine on my screen. No lag. Okay, sorry. I thought you said now lag. Oh, hello Parker. And I just booked some roe deers? Roe deers, they are roe deers, right? Hi, welcome. How are you? How's it going, Parker? I was just answering Jonas' question. Jonas, the best or most efficient way you could start is, if you like to do some missions, just go and explore some cabins. Like there are just on the northern part of this where you start. There's a cabin here, Kartitasku's cabin, I'm not sure, and Mihail's cabin up here. Just go there. They will give you some missions to do, and it should be easy. No, I haven't been able to get that fellow. Was the fellow? I am not even sure. I thought it was a roe deer. I can't even remember that now. I am way past over it, okay? I forgot about it. I'm just trying to make myself feel better about it. Don't mind me. No, I still haven't been able to get that. No, it could have been a fellow just as well. I'm not sure. I am really not sure about it. I have marked it over here. I still haven't done the mission yet. I have just got a red deer, which was trophy rating 4. That was cool. And I just got a roe deer spine shot from 600 meters. That was the craziest part of the stream thus far. And what I'm now going to try and do is trying to get some hogs, hopefully some wild boars. I got my collar here. And alongside some of that, yeah, Aaron, I heard about this. It's really sad to hear that for PlayStation 5 players. I hope it will get fixed soon. I hope it will just get fixed soon. I've heard about it. I've heard some people get it earlier than 50th kill. I've heard some people not getting his 50th kill. I'm really gutted to hear about it, Aaron. Really sorry to hear about that. But maybe just as a workaround, there is a guide in Discord to show you how to make a backup for your saves. Maybe that will be helpful for your next run. But that's just really sad to hear. Really sad to hear about that. I really have nothing to say about it. Sorry. I will make a bunch of calls here now. Or there's a badger here and there's a red deer area here. So let's just make a call here. This just makes me laugh so hard. Like, what is this? This is just so funny. There are no red deers around. I have heard some. I have found some very beautiful open field up ahead. So I will just try and go there really quick to find some hogs, wild boars. I am right now trying to do the color perk grind really quickly. I am around halfway through it. So from this point on we should only need 4 or 5. Sorry, wrong place. I need 5 more cold animals. I will try and get that. But from up there, it should be fairly easy to find any animals in the surrounding. Like from there on, we should be able to see a perfect open field, which I love. And I've spooked some animals over that way, but hopefully they weren't something that I am interested in. And as I said, I'm playing in Ranger difficulty. It is 8000. It should be 8 megabits. But I'm seeing it perfectly fine. Like, it says completely, it says it's working excellently right now. I'm not sure if it's just on your side or... This really makes me anxious right now. Is there an issue with anyone else on my stream? Do you get lags? Because if there is, I will try my best to solve it right now. If not, maybe for the next stream. No. Well, Mariola, then it has to be something with you, because my streaming software also says it is going perfectly smooth right now. For others it is smooth. I'm not sure what may be causing it, but I'm not sure what may be causing it really. Okay, so this was a wild boar area. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, Kingsby, that's sad to hear. I don't have the best of the internet connections either, but it does its job. Okay, great to hear. Thank you for letting me know, guys. So I will try and make a hawk call right here. Yeah, sometimes it just gets a little bit worse. I am not sure what's causing it. Maybe it's a bit high. I am using 8000. Maybe I can lower it to 75 next time around, because it will definitely just cut the stream right now. If it's perfectly fine for the majority, I will just let it be for this stream, but I will try and lower it a bit for the next stream. Let's try some more calls. Nothing really. Okay, let's try this open area. It is around 8 megabits. Burpee Boars, yes, Aaron. No, no, not a problem, Mario. I get it, I get it. But it should be perfectly fine. I mean, it is around my... That's interesting to hear, Michael. Okay. Hi, Mario. How are you? How's it going? So next time around, I will try and lower the bitrate a little bit more, just to make it a bit smoother. Hopefully it will work. But now as far as I know, I can't. If I do, it probably will just cut the stream. So next time around, I will try to lower it a tad bit more. But that's really sad to hear that some of you are having some problems with lags and such. That's just a weird sound. Yeah, I mean, the worst part is, Jonas, the worst part is I can't even do night hunts. Oh, Michael, okay, sorry, I thought I got the other way around. Okay. But maybe it may not be smooth for everyone, so maybe I can just try and test some stuff. And Jonas, what's very bad with YouTube's bitrate compression is I really can't do night hunts with you. Because in Call of the Wild it was a little bit better. I will try that later on, Mariola. I will try that later on. I will try and do some test streams on my end. But it was working just fine for now. Okay, I will just try it later on, okay? So for now we should have some red deers hopefully around, somewhere around here. I'm going a little bit slower. This sound is so funny, by the way. I'm just in love with this call. This is the funniest thing ever. I should make this my ringtone. I'm just enjoying this call so much. No callbacks right now. By the way, Mario, I just keep saying this for everyone who just joined right now. I just made a 600-meter spine shot, which was the craziest ever for me. And I heard something down there. I'm like... Aaron, I don't really agree with you in terms of it's being easier. Like, it is much more realistic, definitely. But it is not easier, at least not for me. I think it depends really on your experience, but it really is not that easy for me. It really is hard. Wow, Mario, that is crazy, crazy internet speeds. I really don't have the... I don't have that source right now, but what Way of the Hunter is definitely better. And Jonas, thank you, thank you. Yes, I've noticed it as well, and I'm really happy with that. I really appreciate all the support I get from you guys. Thank you. And Mariola, I definitely agree. Way of the Hunter is in a... Okay, let me just finish this call. Way of the Hunter is definitely in another league in terms of hunting games. So you might just as well like Call of the Wild as well as Way of the Hunter. But for me, for my personality, for my type of gaming, I really enjoy Way of the Hunter more. Like tons more. I like simulation-like games better than arcade style games. So definitely Way of the Hunter is more for me. You know what, let's speed up the process. Let's not just get lazy because I just got some of the craziest shots ever. Let's try and spot some of these deer, shall we? So we have a resting zone up here. Maybe I can check that first. And I set some wild boars, but that's not 100%. Like, we don't have to be strict about it. We might just as well go for anything that comes our way. I am really trying any colors on me right now. Yeah, Mariola, definitely. Like, every single mistake you do, like, I get that a lot, okay? Like, sometimes I just get a little bit impatient. Yes, Aaron. Beautiful news, Jonas, beautiful news. Red foxes are so cute. And Mariola, I definitely get that in the sense that I sometimes get impatient and think that, okay, there's no animals around here, and I just stop crouching and start walking, and boom, I just get punished for it. There are some herds hiding behind some bushes, and you just have to be all in and focused at all times, especially if you are playing on higher difficulties. Yeah, definitely. Classic is a better comparison than Call of the Wild. I mean, this is funny, right? It's not just me finding this quite hilarious. This call. It is just, it is just so funny. I haven't been there on the earlier days of Classic, to be honest. I am fairly new to the genre. I have been playing Call of the Wild for a while now. Jonas, definitely. It sounds funny for sure. Michael. Well, sorry. That hawk color definitely sounds like some burp. Yeah, I know how to use Mariola. I just am trying to use every single one of them because I'm not sure whether there are some boars or red deers around me. Hi, Matthew. That's great to hear. What kind of a deer, by the way? What kind of a deer? What are you stalking right now? I have been able to get a 600 meters spine shot, and I am going to write it in my status on Discord. I will just make it known everywhere, okay? I am just so proud of that shot. Yeah, Aaron. They are just so amazed by it. But I'm quite sure there are some red deers around, so I will try my luck again. I use 300 SM12 and Steyr Pro Hunter 2. Yeah, definitely, Matthew. Definitely, that counts. That counts. Okay, Jonas, see you. See you in a second. Well, I've heard 308 is quite great as well, but I have been really curious about 7mm 08, so I really want to go with it, and I'm quite happy with my purchase in that sense. Yeah, I've heard 308 is really good. Like, I've heard it's being really capable for tier 5 and tier 6 alike. But to be completely frank, I've heard some people getting some elks and moose with 243 Remington. Like, that's crazy. This is just... Okay, I don't think there are any red deers around, so I will try and go a little bit faster. I didn't spook any, that's good news. Maybe we can move a little bit faster here. I shot my raw deer from here just a couple of minutes ago. It was quite a good shot. Let me see if there are any boars around. Maybe some red deers. No red deers apparently, but... Brilliant, Jonas, brilliant. Good to hear. Let's try hawk color. Any callbacks? I don't feel like it. But they might just as well be here. I've seen some of them run from here. Well, 338 seems like the best long-range rifle in the game right now. But I've heard some very bad things about it. About its meat wastage. I've heard it's... Yeah, Lapua is a really, really long-range gun. And I've heard some bad things about it. In terms that many people have a lot of meat waste with it. But if your experience is good with it, Jonas, it's all that matters really. For a second thought it was... Yeah, after a certain distance, I heard that it is okay. Like, it's a really long-range gun. But I think some people try to make a 150, 200 meter shots with it. They really wasted a lot of meats, apparently. Wow, Jonas, that is some amount of loss over there. How many hunt rating did you get? Like, I imagine it is 1, but just for science reasons, how many hunt ratings did you get with it? Okay, this place is completely empty. I'm now 100% sure about it. I really haven't, as you can see here, I really haven't been discovering that much Transylvania. I have been playing a lot. Yeah, Jonas, I imagine so. I have been playing a lot of Nez Perce recently. So I think I really want to see that river down there. I have seen some crazy moose shots as well. Great, Matthew, great. I hope it's a long shot or better. By the way, which difficulty you guys prefer the most in your playthroughs? Like, I go between Hunter and Ranger nowadays. I completely ditched Adventurer because it just doesn't make any sense to me from this point on. I have around 30 hours in the game right now, and Adventurer just seems too easy. Hunter seems like the perfect balance between the hardcore and easy. So I'm going Hunter and Ranger. What do you guys prefer the most? I'm right now at Ranger, obviously, but I really like Ranger, but Hunter is sometimes helpful. And for Pure Hunt series, I try to show both sides of the game. I could imagine that. I could imagine that, Jonas. That's really sad for the folks, though. I have had that on my first ever hardcore series video. It was my first kill at Transylvania as well. Like, I was just moving around and I suddenly heard an alerted red fox, and I just made a shot with... What did I make a shot with? It was a tier 5 rifle, but I can't remember its name. I just made a shot and it was the most overkill I've ever seen in this game thus far. Other than my Pheasants that got hit with 783. I don't think there are any animals in this open area, so might as well go rather fast. This seems like the perfect area for some hawks, though. Or some red deers, I don't know. This seems like the perfect area, but no animals in the surrounding. Let's see if there are any need zones. Hopefully there are some. Finding need zones in Ranger is the hardest thing in my opinion. Like, some are easier to spot, but some are really problematic. There should have been a need zone here, right? What time is it, by the way? 4 p.m. 4 p.m. What do we do? What can we do with that? Wild boars eat around 5. We can use that. So I believe mule deers share the same. All deers share the same stuff. Yeah, I'm not a huge waterfowl person either, Mariola. I am not a huge waterfowl person either. I don't really like hunting them too much. But I can see the charm in it. I just don't like it personally. And not just ducks. I don't like hunting any waterfowl. It's just not that rewarding as well. It just feels good, but it's not as rewarding as other hunts. Yeah, it's not just interesting. Yeah, I definitely agree with you in terms of in that sense. Like, hunting deers, hunting tier 6 animals are much more interesting to me. Brilliant shot, Matthew. Brilliant. Double long hits from 284 yards. Wow, 80 meters is a lot for waterfowl hunting. I mean, I've seen some people shoot from 800 meters, 500 meters with 783. Some pheasant shots from that distance, but For ordinary shots, that's long enough. I don't think they will add elephants. I really would love to see some exotic animals as well, but I don't think they will do it. Honestly, like, I really would love to see it. Will that happen? I really don't give it I don't give it much of a chance. I think I heard something down there. Let's try some calls here. Maybe red deer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is just... No red deers in the surrounding 200-meter radius. My most favorite part about Transylvania is these open fields. Like, would you look at these open fields? Sometimes you can just spot animals from 800 meters from there. I wish we had some here to make some long shots with our SM-12 as well, but doesn't appear to be any. Or they're just in some pigeons. Pigeons might be interesting. Might have been interesting. I can see them adding something like pigeons now. Some fellows, hopefully. Are you around? Why is these animals not caring about me right now? They are not even spooked. They are just not here. By the way, last time I checked Steam reviews, it was around 70-80% positive. That's something that really made me happy about the game. Like, most people on PC has positive reviews, as it seems, which is great to hear. I mean, I could create a counter argument saying that Way of the Hunter is more like what you are describing. But that really depends on your experience with the game, really. Like, I got a lot of animals in Call of the Wild compared to... Yeah, around 3,000 animals in Transylvania and 2,500 in Nez Perce. If I read somewhere that it is half the number of Call of the Wild. But I think it's a good thing. Like, you don't get to hunt 20-30 animals in an hour, which is quite cool. Do I hear some animals? I really need some need zones right now. But I think 3,000 in Transylvania is good enough of a number. It just doesn't feel that populated right now. Maybe if they ever were to tweak it. By the way, there is a story for... Definitely, Matthew, I feel the same. By the way, there is a story for that Jeep over there. You know what? I will just show you and not tell, okay? Let's show, not tell. I will show you the story of that Jeep. I was just driving around before the stream, and I just made the most ridiculous thing ever and rode over that rock formation. Let me just show you. It's just stupid, but... Definitely, Jonas. Like, one word for transitioning from Call of the Wild to Way of the Hunter is being spoiled. Like, I felt that the most when I started tracking in Way of the Hunter. Like, everything was highlighted for you. You didn't even have to think about it. Just follow the visual tracks here and there, here and there, here and there. And I really think I am spoiled by Call of the Wild in tracking sense. And animal quantity size as well. Wow, it works now. It works now. It wasn't working just... Okay, this is just... It just completely ruined my story, but it was stuck in that rock formation, so I couldn't move it. Now I can move it. Matthew, yes. I've seen a lot of angry Call of the Wild fans. I see no reason why a person couldn't enjoy both of the games, or 3 of the games, if you count Classic as well. I can't see any reason why you can't enjoy both. But I've seen a lot of angry Call of the Wild players in Reddit, which is just sad to see. Let me make another call. If these doesn't work, I mean, I feel like I have accomplished what I want in Transylvania right now for this stream. So we might just as well transition to Nez Perce for some black bear hunts and torture ourselves with that. I have heard nothing good about. Thank you, Mario. Let's see you later. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for being here chatting with me. And I will be trying and solving that frame rate, sorry, bitrate issue as well later on. I will try on that. I will work on that later on. Thank you for notifying me about it. Yeah, Matthew, it just feels horrible to be in sometimes. Sometimes it is the best place possible, like a lot of wholesome stories and so on. And sometimes it is just a huge toxic waste. It just is a mixed experience for me. Reddit, Steam reviews, Steam discussions. See ya. I hope I won't die here. Okay, we are good. We are just good. Let me just try and see what is there on that side. And from there on, I think I will be trying to go black bear hunt, Michael. I am seeing you really excited about that, but I'm not too sure about torturing myself, as I told you earlier. I'm hearing some spooked animals over there, but what do you say? Should we hunt some black bears, guys? What do you say? And I'm stuck in a tree as well. Okay, we are going Nez Perce. I was stuck in a tree. Okay. Nighthawk. I mean, it couldn't have been different than Call of the Wild in many aspects, if you ask me. Oh, Matthew, that sounds like the most horrible idea ever. And Jonas, that sounds really sad to have to hunt two black bears. I'm just going to try my luck over here. And Nighthawk, I will answer your question in a second now. Let me just set a position. So in this game, you really have to work for every single hunt. And that is one of the main aspects of what differs from... Hi Rafe, how are you? One biggest difference from Call of the Wild is it is really challenging. This game is really challenging. Call of the Wild, not really. You can really hunt. I've heard some people getting 50, 100 animals in an hour in Call of the Wild. In this game, you simply cannot do that, at least not right now. Maybe some wild person just comes up with hundreds of kills in an hour. I really don't think so. Were you able to do, Rafe? I just started my black bear hunt right now. I've just launched Nez Perce to hunt some black bears. Were you able to get them? I think I know the answer, but I hope you did. This game, it is the hardest thing to it is the hardest thing to hunt some. Great to hear it. Great to hear it. It is really hard to hunt some black bears in this game. So Nighthawk, if you are still here, Jonas, the pace of the game is really different. The challenge of the game is really different. Tracking in this game is different. A lot of aspects are different. Maybe graphics wise they might be a little bit similar. The genre is of course the same, hunting genre. But Call of the Wild is a bit more arcadey, which you might just as well enjoy more or less. Hi CJO. Hi, welcome. How are you? Good to see you here, mate. Good to see you here. I have been on your Call of the Wild stream yesterday. Okay, some bugs happening here. And I haven't been able to stay for long, but I really enjoyed my time there. I really noticed that Thank you, CJO, thank you. I have made the most crazy shot, like craziest shot ever in the start of the stream. I am feeling really proud. I'm really proud with that. I'm really very happy with that. I have made a spine shot on a roe deer from 600 meters. It was crazy. And I got a 4-star red deer as well at the very start of the stream. And for, what was I saying? Yeah, Call of the Wild is really, really simple compared to Way of the Hunter, at least, Nighthawk. And CJO, I was on your stream yesterday, and I noticed that I missed Call of the Wild, man. I really missed it. Okay, Jonas, see you later. Thank you for joining. Thank you, CJO. I'm really appreciative. I really appreciate every single bit. I try to live it day by day. I'm really happy with every single follower. I'm really, really happy with that. Thank you. Nighthawk, it is definitely a thing in this game because animal render distance is around 800 meters to a kilometers. It can, I've heard some people getting 900 meters of animal render distance on PC at the very least. And I have just made a 600 meter long range shot, a spine shot on a roe deer at the start of the stream. So I have heard some people getting 900 meters. So it is definitely a thing in this game. If you have the right caliber, right gun for the right animal, it is definitely a thing. And what was I saying? CJO, I really noticed that I missed playing Call of the Wild. Like, I haven't been playing it ever since. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to play both as well. But personally, I am more keen towards simulation-like games, so I will be playing more Way of the Hunter. Like, definitely a lot more Way of the Hunter, but I will be going back and forth from here and there because I really missed that game as well. It is a lot more arcadey, but I liked it as well. What kind of guns are in the game right now? There are a couple of licensed guns, like Remington guns and Steyr guns. I'm not sure if you're familiar with any of those brands. There are 300 calibers, 308, 338 Lapua, 243, 22 LR. These are the calibers I can remember. Yeah, I will be trying to do some streams, maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which game I will stream this weekend. If I can stream, to be honest. This allergy is getting me. I keep coughing here and there still, like you can see here. But I will be trying to get some hours in Call of the Wild as well. It just was a fairly unfortunate time for me and Call of the Wild. It was right around the hype was raising with Way of the Hunter, and I really enjoyed my time in Way of the Hunter as well. So I really stopped making some videos, but I will be returning with Hirschfelden, I believe. Yeah, render distance is insane, Michael. It's definitely insane. Like, you can see foliage up to a kilometer and a half, and animals up to a kilometer. It is just wild to see that in person. I hope I could answer your question, Nighthawk. I can show you the whole of the guns in a second, if you'd like. I can show you... I can just show you right now, actually. Like, these are the firearms in the game. While you are checking them out, CJO, I will be definitely making some Call of the Wild streams as well, soon enough. Soon enough. I am planning on doing some. I just haven't been able to take myself away from this game. It is just, I'm just enjoying this game so much, man. And I'm really sad to hear that you had some issues with the Way of the Hunter yesterday. Like, it's always sad to hear people not being able to enjoy the game because of some crashes, some bugs. That's the worst feeling ever. Like, my mentality is, if I am enjoying this game, I really want other people to be able to enjoy the game as well. So I hope all of these problems, all of these minor issues, bugs, crashes, all of those will get fixed soon enough. Yeah, there are enough guns, if you ask me. Like, not enough, not as much as Call of the Wild, simply because Call of the Wild has been around for longer. But I definitely been enjoying all of the guns. Yeah, it is one of the most requested features in the game, for the game right now. I have put my feedback on it. A lot of content creators put their feedback on it. A lot of community had put their feedback on it. They said they have been planning on it on their Discord. So there will be bows at some stage. Yeah, like, I mean, with those crashes, with those some minor bugs, alongside PlayStation 5 corruption, file corruption stuff, I'm really, really sad to see those kinds of stuff. I hope it will just get as soon as possible. But developer team are really interested in the community. At least that's a relief for me. I hope this game lives as long as possible. Like, I hope it makes its name right next to the classic, right next to the Call of the Wild in hunting genre. It made a very solid start in terms of core gameplay mechanics, core gameplay loop. I hope it can just can keep adding more and more content along the way. Let me see, there should be some deers over that way as well. So let's just check across the lake. But I have been having my gripes with Call of the Wild before Way of the Hunter. Okay, Red Fox, calm down. Before Way of the Hunter came out as well. With Revontuli, I haven't been able to stream the game because of the frequent crashes on Quattro Colinas and so on. And I've been trying to do some red deer grind on Quattro Colinas, and it was the worst timing ever. I have been falling away from Call of the Wild, but I really noticed that I have been enjoying my time in that game as well, so I have really missed that. I'll be doing some Call of the Wild soon enough. Where are my bears though? Bears are really hard to hunt, especially on Ranger difficulty. I hope we won't spook one, but just hear one moaning around. They're easily spooked, they're going single. It's going to be a hard one. Thank you, CJ. Thank you for joining. I mean, I really appreciate the support. I'll be sure to drop by your stream as well later on when I finish my stream. So, have a great time. See ya. I have found like 2 bears in this spot beforehand. When I made my black bear hunt video, where I had the worst time ever. Like, that was the hardest hunt ever. I have had plenty of difficulties with hunting mountain goats. Oh shoot, Matthew, that is the worst feeling. I've had it the other day, and it is the worst thing ever. I hope you can just detect where at least an approximate location. You can pass some streams. You can just go to certain depths. Like, let me just show you, okay? There's no bears around. So let me just show you real quick. Let me see, there should be some elks around here as well. So this is a lake. Obviously we can't go too deep. You can go. So let's see. So Nighthawk, this is as far as you can go. Like around this deep. Rivers this deep, you can just cross. Michael, I may let you down. I may let you down. I will try not to. I will try my bestest, I swear, but I may just as well. Because it is so hard to hunt those damned bears. Like, there should be another drinking spot here. There are 2 drinking zones here. It is the correct time, but they are not here, like. But I will hunt one, okay? I will hunt one for you. I wish I had the 2nd level collars though. Jackrabbit's Predator collar might have helped. Because it's also useful for calling black bears. We always gotta go crouch down, by the way, because you never know when there's a black bear around the corner. Yeah, they are really more scarce than Call of the Wild. Like, one thing I don't like with Call of the Wild is I could easily find at least a couple of animals, at least a couple of herds around water sources. In this game, you really can't do that. You really have to search for every single one of your animals. So, and I'm not sure if this is correct, so don't quote me on that, but I've heard that around 6,000 animals are on a singular map of a Call of the Wild map, and there are around 3,000 in Way of the Hunter, so half the number, bigger maps, so less animals on each and every square kilometers. But it's better, it's for the better, definitely. Let me try and do... Oh, I can't do any calls other than deer grunt right now. Callers are really useful in this game as well. Like, I have never even had to use any other tool than my rifle in Call of the Wild, but here I just keep resorting to other efficient tools, such as callers, and they are really good. I'm not sure what to do right now. Let's see, any bear tracks? No, not here. Maybe we'll spook one. What do you say? Bear hunts are always hard. I mean, as the saying goes, you don't find bears, bears find you. Especially in this game, it's not possible to find them, even if you search really hard for them. Helivich. Where was Helivich, by the way? Oh, so Matthew found some around unbearable. Nighthawk, definitely unbearable. I like that pun. I like that pun. I really hope we can just hear a bear making a call. They sometimes do that when you're nearby. I think I saw one. I think I got my one black bear around here. So we might just as well try and check that area as well. That's great to hear, Michael. That's really cool. Like, animals are really smart. Animals are really smart and they avoid you, and in this game they do that. They avoid you. They really truly avoid you. And some aspects of this game, like, it's an advantage of being a 2022 title rather than being a 2015, of course, but some deers just jump when you shoot them. They just show, and flagging is going to be a feature in the recent future as well. So there are a lot of aspects that herds. There are herds in this game for most of the animals. Like, for wolves there are packs, for deers there are herds, of course. And in Way of the Hunter, Matthew, or in Call of the Wild? I don't think they are too stupid in this game. On the contrary, they are really smart. Like, sometimes they act a little bit weird. Like, I made a shot over 600 meters today, and they didn't really... Some of them got spooked and some of them didn't. Like, sometimes it just shows that it is AI, but most of the time it is really good. And one thing that I really like is, if you spook one animal species herd, all of the others in the surrounding area will get spooked as well. Which is, like, really bad for you, but it's really immersive as well. Like, if you spook an elk, a singular elk, it will spook its own herd, and it won't stop there, and that spooked herd will spook other species as well. Like, that's something I find really cool. Let me get to my usual spot, and from there maybe we can find some bears. I hope we can. It should be their drinking time as well. If not that, maybe we can find some mountain goats here, some bighorn sheep. These are all really popular in this area. Just gotta rush through this part. There are some elks down this way as well. This area, this mountainside, is definitely my favorite in Nez Perce. Like this part, this lake, this huge area is my favorite part. I'm not sure about their spook range yet. I'm not sure. I won't be able to correctly answer that question. I'm not sure. I really am not sure. I haven't heard anything about it though. Like, maybe it's the same, maybe it's not. Don't quote me on that. I really have no idea. Okay, there should be some black bears down there. One thing that is really different from Call of the Wild is need zones here are definitely not 100% correct. I keep saying this about this game, but this is one of the most prominent features of this game. Like need zones, there are a couple of need zones here, okay? Like there's a drinking need zone here. If this was Call of the Wild, there should have been a plenty of bears, at least a singular bear drinking there. But we will probably not be able to find any. And even if you just keep spamming the time, reset the time, it won't work. And that is something I admire about this game. It just keeps the RNG elements, randomness intact, which is cool, which is something cool. Not many people would like it. If you are addicted to that shoot 'em up style of arcadey style of Call of the Wild, you may not like that. But that's something I admire. So in the video, I shot my black bear somewhere around there. So hopefully we will be able to find some. By the way, render distance is around this. If there were any animals in this part I'm scanning right now, we would have been able to see them. And I believe I can even see a black bear if there are any around. And there are some issues, like what Matthew says right now, some bugs that are really bad. Ryan, that's really sad to hear. I've had it really rarely. My experience with that is I've had it... Yeah, Nighthawk, definitely. Definitely. And Matthew, that's really sad to hear. That's the worst bug in this game right now. For PC players at least. For PlayStation 5 there are bigger issues. But... definitely one of the worst bugs in the game right now is sometimes blood disappears, blood trails. And that is the worst feeling. I have had it 3 times by now in my 30 hours. But I really am unhappy to hear people having it. Hopefully that will get fixed soon enough. Maybe some bears. Come on, bears, don't let me down. Michael is laughing here. Michael is saying karma in the distance. Matthew, don't say that. Don't say that. I mean, 708 is definitely doable for elk. Definitely depends on the distance. By the way, I heard someone say to me in a recent stream that over 200 meter shots make that blood trails disappearing bug happen more frequently at the very least. I've heard people having that when they make shots over 200 meters. Not sure about it, if that's 100% correct. Ryan, that's really sad to hear. That's really bad. I mean, consoles have tons of issues right now, like PlayStation 5 corruption data, and Xbox having some performance issues, as I have heard. On PC, I have heard mostly positive stuff. I mean, for a second I thought that was... Oh, Matthew, that's really... I have nothing to say about it. And Michael, that's really sad to hear as well. You guys are all on consoles or PC? So I have heard less people from PC having that kinds of issues, and I'm on PC. I don't have that much of blood disappearing glitch. I've had it a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times. I'm not sure about it, but it's not that frequent. Maybe it's more frequent in consoles. I'm not sure. I really have no idea, but I'm really sad to hear those kinds of stuff. Let me just check one thing really quick. So my last bear was somewhere around here. Hopefully we will be able to find some more around here. I'm looking for some tracks, hopefully PC. Well, interesting, Michael. I don't know. I hope it gets patched real soon. I think I had it yesterday on a stream as well, but I'm not sure. Whenever I had it, the original spot also disappeared, but yesterday the original spot was still intact. I just couldn't find any other trails other than the first original point. It was quite weird at that as well. Matthew, you are being a little bit cruel to the badgers, I see. Badgers deserve to live as well. They're everywhere, but they deserve to live as well. 708 badger hunt. Wow, that seems like an extreme thing. Oh, come on, don't fall. Okay, my last bear was right there. And I'm seeing no bears right now. Nighthawk. Just to make sure it died. Like, I've seen some people requesting bazookas in this game. Like, genuinely. They were obviously trolling, but I've seen some people requesting it. Every big rock, I think, for a solid second, I think it's a bear. But it never is a bear. It's just the worst feeling. By the way, if you are wondering why we are not hunting anything, we are hunting something. We are just not able to find bears. Bears are really hard to find. They are... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't die. I was very sure for a second that I would die. Let's check around. Maybe we can in the distance see some animals. Hopefully some elks. I really would like to get some elks. But I think I feel like I broke that curse on me on red deers, Michael. I don't know what you think, but... Well, there is some sort of a drone in the game that is really controversial. I'll just show you for a second. There's this photo mode in the game where you can use it like this. And it is really controversial for some streamers I heard used it for taking photos and filming it, and some people were really unhappy with this being used as like a drone. So a lot of people were not really happy with that. So there appears to be a patch coming for it as well. I don't know when, but developers stated that they are considering adding reducing the range on this photo mode, on ranger difficulty, on the mode I'm playing right now. So that is something controversial as well. I'm not sure if you were aware. I really wish I had my elk collar right now, but I only have my hawk collar and red deer collar. Come on, don't fall. I don't feel like there are any around, but just to make sure, just for good measure. You know what we could do? There's a beautiful elk spot here. I'm going to disappoint Michael here, but I have a plan. I have a plan over here. I am returning back to my lodge. Hawk collar. Let me just show you right really quick. Hawk collar sounds like this. Sounds like this. Wow, Michael, that's really sad. Sorry, but I don't think I disappointed you before. Roe deer, no. Goose collar, no. Moose collar, okay. I have always tried to fulfill my viewers' requests. I really don't find it fair. Yeah, it might be a lot different than Call of the Wild. I really have no idea because I haven't been using them on Call of the Wild. Like, I never needed it. So let's just change the time to 9 AM. That's okay, Michael. So let's just set the time to 9 AM, just an hour later. Okay, and immediately I hear some elks. So let's just ready up our collar. This is like one of the best sounding collars in the game right now. I'm like quite sure there are... What animal is that? What animal is that? Do you have any idea, guys? What animal call is this? Not an elk. Real nighthawk. As I said, I really have not. I don't really have much experience with collars in Call of the Wild. I have really been running and gunning in that game. Yeah, definitely you should, Kingsby. If you are going to hunt some elk, that's definitely a great choice. I feel like we are really close by. So I will prone down. Elks have... I think they are spooked already. No, they are not. They are still not spooked, so let's prone down and try to find them, spot them. Sorry. Is this a bighorn, sheep, mountain goat? It doesn't sound like elk, does it? It's really nearby, I can tell. That's all about. Sounds like a deer, you say, Nighthawk. I don't feel like it's... I don't think it's a deer. Because deers have different kinds of sounds in this game. I really can't see anything from here. I should prone down as well. It is really nearby. And animal senses, especially in hardest difficulty ranger, it's massive. Okay. Oh, okay, that might be the case, yeah. By the way, this is the first time I'm hearing thunder storm as well in this game. It's raining, and it is really rare as well. Let me try this collar once more. I'm trying to understand what's happening right now. Are they spooked? Are they still there? I really am not sure. I will try and take a look around really fast. I don't seem to see anything right now. I will just keep on proning because I don't feel like they are spooked. What's my wind about? Oh, my scent is going directly towards that way, which is not really good. Let me just zero my gun to 100 meters. And they are spooked, definitely. Right? They don't sound like they are spooked as well. This is really confusing. Yeah, it should, but I'm not sure if that's a feature in the game right now, Nighthawk. I hope it does. I really hadn't had the chance to test it, because rain is a really rare occurrence in this game. It doesn't really happen that much. So I'm not sure if that would. I can hear something going that way. They might just as well be spooked because of wind. Wind is going this way, and if they were there, if any of the member of the herds was there, they would have run. I can still hear some crackling sounds. It's really hard to tell without hunter sense. And I can see some of them running. Okay, those were elks as it seems. Okay, I can see them running around. Not really, there are some attachments like scopes, and that's all right now. For now, that's all the customization for weapons. You can change attachments such as scopes, and that's all right now. By the way, something you should know is that when animals are spooked, they run around for 300, 400 meters, and if you don't keep on making sounds, they just stop around there. So that's something good. I have an estimation on where they are right now because of that knowledge. Probably the wind carried my scent and it spooked the animals. I really have been really careful. But I can hear some of them still calling. No callbacks. I mean, they were just spooked. I wouldn't expect them to, but... I'm trying to listen to the environment as well as to my best of my abilities. Let's go a little bit faster here. I've seen some elks running down that way. I'm trying to be silent here, by the way, to hear every single sound possible. That's an elk call in the distance this way. Maybe let's try another call. Okay, we gotta be really careful. Elks have the keen, like they have really keen senses. It's really hard to hunt them. I will try a call here. It is just somewhere around there, I'm sure. I'm trying to go with the wind to stop it carrying my scent. Hopefully it will work. I feel like one of them is over that way. I can easily hear some. We are really nearby. Hopefully I will be able to get one, because thus far I have been able to get some, but not on stream. One of them is making calls still. Let's make another call. This should be fine. I'm just going to ready up my gun. Okay, this is most call action I've ever gotten in a couple of days. Do we see any of them? Do we? One of them is really nearby. I can hear it. Yeah, animal sounds are really important, and you really gotta listen to your environment. I'm sure one of them is coming my way as well. Thank you, Son Minky. It's still making some calls. Maybe I can make another one. Okay, they are making tons of noise. I mean, even this is satisfying, you know? Even if I don't get that elk, I still find it really entertaining to play with callers, make a call, hear a call back. This part is really satisfying for me. Hopefully we will be able to see the end of it. Like, elks are so cool. And one thing I should be really careful about here is not spooking even a single member of the herd. So some might be over that way, some might be over that way, and even if I spook this guy, yeah, hopefully Nighthawk, hopefully. I made a couple in this stream, just not in the last couple of minutes. Maybe more than a couple of minutes, but I would love to show you that. It's just that we have been aiming for the hardest animals in the game. American black bears, elks. I can easily show you one with mule deer, I believe, or a whitetail. It is just that I have been trying the hardest animals. Tons of calls. I'll make another call. Wind is not happy. Definitely, Michael. It really definitely feels like a communication is going on here. But wind is really not in my favor right now. Like, if something is going to blow up my chances, it will definitely be the wind. Because that, if you can see the wind from top down right, the arrow, and it is not doing so. It's not in my favor right now. One of them should be coming my way, but I really have no shooting lanes right now. There are some over this way, some over this way. So it's a huge perimeter I should cover. I really should get a higher ground. From there on it will be really easy to do this. I will make another call in a second now. I mean, this is so cool. Like, even if we don't get it, this is just so cool. I am trying to circle around the herd from what I imagine where they are. One of them should be coming my way. Like, it might come really close by. You can overcall in this game, so it is a meter that shows you when to make a call again, like when it is safe to do another call. Around the middle part you can do another call, like right around here. Before or later it's bad. Yeah, Matthew, that would be really cool. Like, I can imagine a scenario like that, and that would be like the best thing. But right now multiplayer seems to be a bit buggy. They went. Okay, they are still there. I can still hear them chuckling, bugling, doing all kinds of all sorts of noises. So I'm just going to get up here, and I should be able to see them from there, hopefully. I'll make another call when the indicator is around the middle part. Our communications has been cut. I'm not sure what is happening right now on their side. Come on, don't say me they are spooked. As I said, wind is definitely not in my favor. Terrain is definitely hard to hunt them. I really don't fancy my chances, but we might as well have a shot. Just gonna try the call again. Hopefully they haven't got spooked yet. Maybe I overcalled, that's a possibility as well. And here I can see one. I think I will be able to show you a very good shot. Around 150 meters. What do we do? Spine shots? What do you say, guys? What do you say? How far is it? 150 meters, right? Okay. I hope that tree won't block me. I will make a shot here. Come on, I can't really mark it. 250 meters? 200. No, it missed! And I made a shot. Okay. I definitely made a shot here. It is running my way. It's coming towards me. It might have been a poor shot because I made a really bad zeroing job. Yeah, definitely I agree with you. I wish there were more options. Oh, what? What are you doing here? What are you doing? Run, run, run. You are not my elk. They're running my way. I could make a shot maybe there, but I really want to check over there. Hopefully we'll be able to find the tracks. I think I made a shot somewhere around there. Not here. Okay, it will be hard to find it, but let's try our luck. And it doesn't even mark. Beautiful, beautiful news. And I'm being... Yeah, I mean, I was going for somewhere better, to be honest. Like, anywhere better, but I made a poor zeroing job. Like, my zeroing was really off. At least I have been able to find the first couple of tracks. It went here. From this point on. Okay, it will be hard to find these tracks, but I made a really poor zeroing job there. That was my biggest mistake. Let me check around since I marked that spot. And here it is. Okay, some blood over here. Probably some blood over this way. We have been able to find some here. Let's just try to follow it through. Is that blood? No, that's not. Which way it has gone? Okay, this will be a hard one with all these red bushes. but I'm sure I've seen it going through this way. Let me just cover this huge area, then I will return back to the original point and try to find some more tracks. Hopefully we will be able to find some right here, so that we won't be able to search a lot. You know, there's hunter sense in this game, which helps you spot these things, but I am at the hardest difficulty where it stops you from using it. Guys, please don't be shy from backseat gaming here. I really would like your help here. If you are seeing any blood, just tell me, because it will be really hard to find anything. Any more bloods here? I can see some trails, but no blood. Feel like it went this way, but there are no blood trails. No blood trails here. Am I looking at the wrong way? No, I don't think so. Okay, this blood could have gone both ways, so... Definitely, this blood definitely leads towards here. So I found the second one here. I wonder, did it cross the lake? But it seems to not. Any blood stains over there? No. No. And I can see some more over here. Great. So it went through here and here. Okay, great job. Great, 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 great. Okay. Nice to finally be able to see that. Not a problem, Michael. Not a problem. I have been able to find some more tracks over here, luckily. Just gotta follow this through. Come on, some more blood trails. Come on, show yourselves to me. These red bushes really not helping. Oh, that's really sad, Matthew. I mean, YouTube compression is really, really tough on some situations. I feel like, okay, let's check one thing, okay? I have never checked whether it was a long shot or not. You can see whether it's a long shot or not by just looking at the blood stains. Let me just check it. I can see some air bubbles on it, so it means it was a long shot, which is great news. So it must have fallen somewhere around here. Come on, blood. These red bushes are so nasty. Like, I can imagine a developer just being here. Yeah, let's put some red bushes so that people have the worst time trying to track some stuff. And okay, some more over here. At least we now know which way it went. Red bushes again. Red bush strikes again. I'm nearly there. I can feel it. Sometimes I can get a little bit of... I can just focus on the ground, so I may not see the elk. But other than that, we should be fine. Let me just check around rather than searching for blood trails here. Maybe we can find something. Straight away, hopefully. I'm not trying to track some bloods right now, but directly trying to find the body. I know it's fallen somewhere around here. I'm sure about it. I'm just not 100% sure where it is. But not tracking the blood's really not helping. Let's return back to our blood. It was right here. And it seems to lead this way. At least there are a couple of modes of walking in this game, which helps with tracking and stalking at some stages. Matthew, yeah, I feel that. I mean, so many red bushes here. It is just cruel at this point. Is that something? No. Yep, that sums up my experience here. Like, there's no way I would be able to spot any blood trails on these red bushes. So which way it went towards? Maybe it went towards here. Let's try and check the area towards there. Maybe we can find the elk directly, because I don't fancy my chances trying to track every single bit of blood trails. Maybe it's somewhere around here. If that doesn't work, I will have to revert back. Maybe some blood trails here. Come on, come on, little elk. I'm like quite sure our elk is somewhere around here. Ah, come on. It is just being... I'm just getting tired right now. Any elks? I can hear some elk bugles, but my elk is already dead. I'm sure about it. Just gotta find the true... These disgusting, disgusting red bushes. Okay, some blood trails leading towards here. Wait a second, they lead towards here? I thought they were leading the other way around. Maybe we can find some now. Anything now? I hate here. Yeah, I believe I will be going for 338 as well. Like, I feel like it would help. Okay, I can see some more trails here. Finally. Finally some more. It's just so hard to spot them. Some more over here. Hopefully we will be able to find it in no time now. Which way does it lead? It leads towards this way. Okay, let's just follow it through. Red bushes, my nemesis. Come on, Alec, you shouldn't really have lived this long. Sooner we get out of this red bush area, the better it is. Is it some more blood? No, red bush. Ah. I swear there were some blood trails just a second ago. Is there any dead elks here? Do you see anything, guys? I know YouTube compression isn't doing justice to this game, but... yeah, I think that's the case. I think that's the case, Nighthawk. I think Michael's karma is hitting me right now. Badger drinking time, I have a few. Let me just show you real quick. I have one right... sorry, you are asking about time. Badger drinking times are... no, apparently there is not. Matthew, that is the most helpful you could have been. Definitely, thank you. That really solves my issue here. Some trees. So it definitely went this way. Because I see some trees over there as well. Sorry, Breeze Singer. I really have no idea about their drinking times. Yeah, I see lots of red as well. Unfortunately, that's not about compression, but that's about this sucker red bushes. And they are so persistent as well. This is just disgusting. Some blood trail stones, no. Some here maybe. You know what? I have a last resort idea in my head where I could just revert the difficulty level to a little bit something easier and use hunter sense just to find this elk, because it is becoming to annoy me. Michael! Yeah, that's karma, I guess. I'm not happy with it, but I guess it's the bear's karma. Come on, elk, show yourself to me. That's a rock. It went through here. It should have been here. So since I can hear some animals running that way, maybe it just followed the herd. Maybe it just went this way and kept up with the herd. So we will be able to find it right somewhere around. Okay, I can hear a lot of elks here. That doesn't really help though. What do you say? Do we keep on searching in this red bush area, or do we just revert the difficulty level and accept that we won't be getting it in Ranger? What do you say? Your call here, guys. Your call here. I will be trying my luck one more time here. Okay, it just leads here, right? And every other meter we should have been seeing some blood. Blood? No. Any blood on you guys? It is somewhat pinkish as well. I can't use the sense in this mode though. I should have to revert the settings to an easier mode, and I should move from that point. So I should have to revert the settings, come back to this point, fast travel here, and do that. Yeah, I mean, that's the worst feeling, Michael. That's the worst feeling. But I think I had it coming with disappointing you with that bear. I should have gone for that bear. Okay. You know what? I mean, This is not going to be the one I'm bragging with, but okay, I just gotta make some points here. Let's put it here. I will try this. I'm not sure if it will work. I'm not sure if it is even possible. So let's just return to Hunter. And let's try again. I'm not sure if it will work. I'm not sure if it will give me a ranger rating with the animal or not. Maybe animal will despawn. It will not even appear. But let's see. I can just do this. Come back here. This is definitely not something I'm proud of, but I really don't want to leave you guys hanging on the stream as well. I wouldn't do that. I will just accept that I lost it and I would move on. But on stream, I really don't want to leave you guys hanging. So I will just try and use Hunter Sense over there. Let's see if the bloodstains are still there though. I'm not sure if they will work. Hi Jonas, we just had the most amazing bugle call stuff, elk calling stuff, but unfortunately I kinda botched the shot. I made a good shot actually, even though I botched the zeroing part. I made a good shot, but I haven't been able to find any other tracks because of these red bushes. So I have lowered the difficulty and I will try and search for some bloodstains here now. So let's see where these tracks would lead us towards. And it is, even now it is not easy, okay? Even now it is not easy. Which way it led? Matthew, that sounds like a perfect way to troll everyone. I can see some tracks over here. Apparently there were some tracks. Will they lead me towards another bloodstain though? I don't see any other highlights around as well. Like, this is really hard. Let's close this. No bloodstains here? Oh, this is really, really interesting now. Okay, there are some bloodstains here. They lead this way. Let's try to find it. I don't really pay for them. I try to do the missions. I think it's not a fair price to buy them. It's too expensive. So I much rather try and unlock them via missions. You know what, one thing I can check now that I wouldn't be able to. Medium amount of blood, pink and air bubbles. It was a long shot, so it should be somewhere around here. But I can't see any other blood trails from this point on, even with Hunter Sense. Matthew, I would say best Bighorn sheep area is definitely the southwestern part of the He-Devil part. He-Devil part and Sheep-Eater Reach. Sheep-Eater Reach, this area, westernmost part, and from there on just go south and you will be able to find a lot of Bighorn sheep from my experience. Let me check one thing about Hunter Sense. Everything is alright. Well, at the very least I will try and do that, but if I'm not sure if I will be able to find it right now, to be honest. I feel like nothing is helping. These red bushes, I swear to God, like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm just looking for maybe a highlight of the elk. It just helps with Hunter Sense. I will try that as a last resort though. Like, how come there is no highlights about any other blood trails as well? Okay, there have been some elk, but these are on the wrong direction. This can't be mine. Yeah, Michael, that's definitely the answer to my question here. Like, where is this elk? Definitely Bigfoot. Bigfoot here. Vampire Dracula on Transylvania. Do I see something over there? Is it blood? No. A big fat no. That is just sad. There are some bighorn sheep apparently over that way. To be honest, I am really interested in finding this elk now. Okay, this is American black bear eating zone often, by the way. Michael, this one is for you. There is an eating zone here apparently that is often used, and you can try this place by coming to this campsite. This seems to be an often eating zone for black bear. I hope it helps you in your journey to finding some black bears. I swear there are no bloodstains. Like, no highlights, nothing. Nothing is highlighted, nothing. I don't even think this is a bug here. Like, in the bug, the original point disappears as well. In here, I have nothing. Which is quite disturbing, to be honest. There are some... What is this? American black bear paws here? Maybe if I can kill an American black bear, I can revert my karma. What do you say? Okay, last resort. Let's just check. Let's just check around for some elk. I don't see anything though. Not a problem, Michael, not a problem. Always happy to help. But I'm not seeing any elks. Unfortunately, I think I missed it. And how come? I mean, how come could he have missed this guy? It was such a good shot. It went so good. Yeah, right? I should have got some part of my karma back. But it didn't come back. Any elks here? Mr. Elk? That was my first elk on stream as well, man. Just so unhappy with that. Wow. Wow, what? This is really a lot of range here. I really wasn't expecting that much range. Did I unlock that perk? I don't think so. No, I don't see any elks. Ah, shoot. Maybe it despawned. I'm not sure if it is my bad, if it's game's bad. That's really sad right now. I mean, who needs an elk, right? Who needs an elk? But I'm genuinely sad right now. Not because I couldn't find it, but because I couldn't show the end result of that kill to you guys. I really would like to show you. Yeah, probably eaten by black bear. There are some paw marks there, maybe. It just snatched it right open there. Okay, blood. I'm trying my luck one last time. Show me the way. Nope, not a blood stain here. Not a single highlight. Nothing. At this point, I don't think it's my fault. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Sorry. I really am unable to find it. Even if there is, I am unable to find it. And I highly doubt it is still somewhere around the map. Like, it should have highlighted at the very least. That's a sad way to end the stream. Michael, definitely, like, acceptance, rejection, everything from very start to the very end. I'm rejecting the death of my elk. Like, but not a single one, not a singular track from this point on. If it hadn't changed its course completely, like from this point to, let's say, I've been keep looking at this way. Maybe if it went this way, if it changed its course completely for some reason, maybe that's the case. One last go, come on. Whenever I say one last time, I feel like I am Vin Diesel in a Fast and Furious movie. Like, you know, they always keep saying one last time for the family. One last time for my viewers. But nah, definitely not. Definitely not. There's nothing here. Sorry guys, I am definitely sorry about it. Sometimes that's the way it goes, because that's the way of the hunter. That's from the announcement trailer, if I remember correctly. So I think in a very low spot, I will drop it here. I will keep you updated if I ever can find that elk. But I think I'm going to end it here. I'm really tired from hunting this elk. We have had our highs in this stream, like having that 600-meter spine shot at the very start, like that. Red deer trophy rating for red deer, but this is one of our lows. Thank you for watching. Okay, I have just been closing, but okay. Sorry, I just made you really. I may or may not have made you anxious about it, but no more bloodstains. I thought for a second with the analyze screen coming up, I thought for a second we have found our elk, but no. Well, I will keep you updated if I can ever find that elk, but I think this will be the end of the stream now. Come on elk, show yourself at the very last second, come on. I have said my goodbyes. Come on now. And no. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye.